What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Roman, aka Allfires. Now, undoubtedly, Spider-Man No Way Home has been absolutely dominating the MCU news cycle for the last half a year, and especially these last 2 weeks where there's basically a brand new TV spot or trailer every single day. It's all people can talk about. It's sizing up to be one of the biggest movies of all time. But tied directly to it and immediately after is Doctor Strange in the Spider-Verse. I meant Multiverse of Madness, pun totally intended. And, according to Benedict Cumberbatch, is equally as ambitious and probably just as crazy as the title would imply. In the last 24 hours, we've had a major reveal and update, not only of the cast in HD, a possible reveal of the villain. Will issue a light spoiler warning. We're going to get fully into all the reveals from yesterday, and then a huge update today coming from an Industry Inside editorial about the first Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness official trailer and what's going on with that. We're breaking it all down, but first, if you could consider hitting the subscribe button. We do daily Marvel content here at the channel, and that's all I do. Everything from the official Easter egg breakdowns, leaks, reviews, industry insider reports, scoops. We cover it all the way to the anonymous 4chan plot leaks and absolutely crazy stuff that other channels won't cover. So if that sort of thing's for you, maybe consider hitting the subscribe button and leaving a comment down below. That'll automatically enter you for all of the giveaways, which there are many, and on our way up to 1 million subscribers, we're still going to be giving away plenty of PlayStation 5s and tickets to go see Spider-Man coming up next week. So if you want to be entered to win, hit the sub button, comment down below. We'll get into all the giveaway stuff again at the end of the video. So before we get into any of the major reveals and or I have to issue the spoiler warning, we get into any of that stuff, let's start with the update this morning coming from @BigScreenLeaks on Twitter, tweeting out, "Just got word that the first trailer for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness is done and ready to go. Hoping to get some details soon." Now, this tweet and its timing is extremely curious. Obviously, if you're Marvel Studios and you see that Spider-Man No Way Home is sizing up to be, again, as I said in the prologue, maybe the biggest movie of all time, running out a trailer for your next film would be exactly what you'd want to do. But here's the problem, and this is why I was guessing we wouldn't get a trailer, because they just announced the delay a month earlier to coincide with the Eternals release to the entire Phase 4 slate, moving Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness back 2 full months. If they put the trailer out to coincide with Spider-Man No Way Home, that would be 5 months prior to release. Now, it's not unheard of. Sometimes we get a trailer 6 months prior to release, but with the delays, the uncertainty about reshoots, and everything we had heard about what's going on with the rewrites to the film, I was kind of skeptical, thinking they might not want to lock themselves in. But hearing this now with the words ready to go makes me think it's very likely they would attach this trailer or some sort of teaser to Spider-Man No Way Home. And again, the logic literally writes itself. Of course you'd want to do that. Your Marvel Studios is going to have more people in the theaters than maybe they did this entire year with all their other properties. It's literally a no-brainer, and awesome to see this tweet with the timing that it is. Possibly we'll get a teaser with Spider-Man No Way Home, and of course, if I hear anything, we get any more updates, we'll update you here at the channel immediately. Now, switching gears just a little bit, we got some reveals yesterday via a Lego set. Now, you guys have been DMing me all of these Spider-Man Lego sets with the Vulture and the Spider Helicopter, and I have to remind you that a lot like the Marvel Legends run, the Lego sets, they're just trying to sell Lego sets, and whatever's included in that set is basically aimed at giving you something to build with Legos. That's why a lot of the vehicles that are included with toy leaks aren't always real, and sometimes they stretch in all different directions to include characters that aren't even in the film. However, this one yesterday definitely has a lot of stuff going on, so the lightest of spoiler warning. I'm going to show the first HD look at the cast, talk about what I think it might mean a little bit, and then we're going to show what might be the villain. And yeah, again, while they do kind of add stuff into these sets like vehicles that don't make sense, I don't think they would have included this major villain. So let's start there. Here's the first look at the cast. You have Wong, Scarlet Witch, America Chavez, and Doctor Strange. Now, there was a lot of conjecture that Scarlet Witch might indeed be the villain of this film, have a lot to do with this. They would be squaring off against her, but the way that this looks, sort of looks like they're all on the same team and battling the big bad that was revealed alongside the set, who happens to not be, as some of you were saying yesterday, Shuma-Gorath, although they are similar, a tentacle monster with a huge eye. This is actually Gargantos. He's a sea monster, at the control of Naga, who's a Lumerian. You'll remember the Lumerian star in Winter Soldier, a reference to that race, a race that was born in Lumeria. That's a continent underwater in the Pacific Ocean. Of course, if you start talking about underwater continents, that ties directly to Atlantis as well. And if you remember, before Scott Derrickson, the original director on this film before Sam Raimi left the project back in 2019, one of his original tweets showed the famous cover of Doctor Strange drowning with Namor in the background, sort of hinting at his involvement in this film. Now, before we start going down that rabbit hole, because really we expect Namor to be introduced in full coming up in Wakanda Forever, the Black Panther film that will follow Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. While they may preempt his arrival in that film, I do not suspect him to be part of it in the way that we first anticipated. I think the big takeaway from this is, A, Gargantos will probably be one of the villains, not the major big bad, but it certainly looks as though Scarlet Witch is teaming up with them, all putting them together. And might I mention, again, you notice the Avengers A down in the bottom right-hand corner of the box. That might just be a toy branding thing. Some of you pointed that out and were saying, hey, does that mean they're going to team up and create an Avengers? I'm not certain that it's going to go by that name. Doctor Strange has never certainly identified like that, and neither has Wong. And I think Scarlet Witch, that would be the last thing she'd want to do after her history with everything that's happened in the MCU here. So in the context of the name and the members that we see on this team, I don't see that being the case. I think it's going to be a team really born out of necessity, where Doctor Strange is going to turn to Scarlet Witch for her help. Who really knows, because we still don't really know what's going on in the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer. Also, while we're talking about reveals, and only because we're on the subject and I probably won't work this into a different video, we did get a shot yesterday, Quantumania, Ant-Man, and in the reflection of the broken Ant-Man helmet, you can see a first look at Kang, and he is done up in the classic blue/purple look that we expect from the comic. So while in the Loki finale we got the Jonathan Majors He Who Remains version, it certainly looks like in the upcoming Quantumania we're getting the Kang that we all know. Man, the makeup on that's going to be horrendous for him. I feel so bad how long he's going to have to sit in the chair for that. But hey, guys, let me know all your thoughts down below. How hype is this? Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. I know nothing is on your brain but Spider-Man No Way Home, but it is cool to remember that this is coming right behind it. It might be just as crazy. Let me know all your thoughts down below quickly. Let's get into the giveaway stuff, talk about what's going on in the channel. So we just crossed the 900,000 subscriber mark. Guys, incidentally, the person who won the PlayStation 5, it's a 17-year-old kid in the UK. It's already been sent to him. His last name was Hughes-Strange. So his last name is Strange. It's so weird. Anyway, congratulations to that kid. He is super hype. Guys, it's that simple. And I haven't really decided how often I'm going to give them away. So I had been giving them away at 100,000 subscriber marks. I'm going to do it a lot more this year so we can sort of push up towards 1 million, because I'm super excited to hit that now that we're so close. So I'll probably give away one every 25,000 subscribers. I think that seems like what we'll do. But if the subs super slow down, we'll pick up the giveaway rate. We're also giving away tickets next week, every single day leading up to Spider-Man No Way Home, but they're not Spider-Man No Way Home tickets. I can't call them that. When we give away tickets or Disney Plus subscriptions, I give you guys a Visa gift card, and it just can cover the amount of 2 tickets to go see it in IMAX. They're normally $50 for ticket winners. I just don't want to advertise Spider-Man No Way Home tickets because I know they're sold out for a lot of nights. I don't want people to be confused. But tons of giveaways at the channel, and if you like Marvel content, here's all you got to do. All the same rules always apply. Hit the subscribe button because you need to be a subscriber, then leave a comment down below, and because it's truly random, the more videos you comment on, the better chance you have of winning. All winners will be announced at the end of videos, the same way we're doing here. The best way to keep up with the content has always been to hit the notification bell with all notifications turned on, and as always, if you liked today's video, I'd appreciate it if you'd hit the like button. My name's Michael Roman. You can find me in a couple of places, Instagram and Twitter at IamFires. You can also find me on Spotify, YouTube, Amazon, Apple, iTunes, anywhere you listen to original music under the name All Fires, including the songs you heard in the background of this video. I sincerely appreciate you checking that out. In the meantime, thanks for checking out the channel. Stick around. We'll be posting again real soon.